Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing very well. My name is Atik and I am an aerospace engineer at the Boeing company. In my channel very recently I have received a question like can an international student work for NASA, that is National Aeronautics and Space Administration. So it is a question mostly asked by the student, those who are international student and studying aerospace engineering mainly here in the USA. So their concern is after completing their bachelor degree, master's or PhD degree in aerospace engineering, can they work for NASA? And of course NASA is a very prestigious institute, government federal agency here in the United States. So working for them is of course a lifetime achievement for any student. So in today's video, it will be shortly, I'll be discussing about it. Is it really possible for international student to work for NASA or not? So let me make sure you that for NASA, they have mainly as per their website, they have mainly 10 centers and different bunch of field location also. So let's consider about those centers. So some of them are Ames Research Center and Armstrong Flight Research Center, then Glenn Research Center, Goddard Space Flight Center, Jet Propulsion Laboratory, Johnson Space Center, Kennedy Space Center, Langley Research Center, Marshall Space Flight Center, and of course the NASA headquarters. So these are the places or headquarters, including headquarters and the centers that a NASA engineer can work for. But it is quite unfortunate because for most of the NASA centers, if you want to work for them as an engineer, you have to be a US citizen. So even if you become a US green card holder, that is not even sufficient for most of them, the NASA centers that I talked about. But there is one exception. Only one center known as NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory, that is sometimes known as JPL. It is a NASA center that is run by Caltech. So they have many research related to the university research or with close collaboration with Caltech. In that case, this is the only one NASA center at present where you can work as an international student. Like if you completed your bachelor, master's or PhD degree from the United States, let's say in aerospace engineering, and you are an international student, after completing your degree, you can work for NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory. So yeah, this is a good thing that there is at least one NASA center that you can still now work for. But here is a little disclaimer, working for NASA is not competitive only for you as an international student. Trust me, there are many students, there are many people, those who are born, raised and studied in the United States. It is still now a hope and dream for them to work for NASA. Okay, so it's not only competitive for you, it's also competitive for them and very competitive. So even though you can apply for NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory, remember that still now you have to compete with other international students and also the local students and graduate from here. So I hope you got your answer. So if you're an international student studying in the United States, studying aerospace engineering, and if you think that I cannot work for NASA, no, this is not completely true. NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory, they accept OPT, CPT, and still now you can work for them as an aerospace engineer. Okay, so if you're an international student, try for NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory, and hopefully I wish and pray for you, you will be able to fulfill your dream. So this is all for today. I will see you next time with any other new topics. By this time, if you have any question, feel free to drop a comment below. I will try to answer your query. Have fun. Bye.